Excuse 1 minute. I've already. Hang on, what's going on here? It's all going right already. There we go. Right. Okay. I just didn't have the chat open. So, figure we'd do something different rather than doing video. I figure I'm just going to start live streaming my benchmarking videos because, quite frankly, I just hate video editing. In my opinion, if if a hobby starts to feel like a job, it's no longer a hobby. So, I like streaming. I like doing the benchmarks. I just don't like the video editing. It bores me to death. And with my new job, my time is somewhat limited these days. So having to do all the benchmarking and then go through all that again and edit it is it's just not fun. It takes the fun out of it, in my opinion. So so for this first live stream, benchmark stream, we're going to take a look at the GTX 1660 Ti, which is my latest GPU acquisition. So the one I've got is the Gigabyte overclocked edition, which I've only just realised. I didn't realise it with the OC edition. So that's clocked to 1800 megahertz. I have tech power up details here. This is the one I have, and its its base clock's the same as the base model, 1500 megahertz, but its boost clock is 2% greater, 1800 megahertz, as opposed to the base model 1770. 6 gigabytes of VRAM, clocked at 1500 megahertz. Theoretical performance is somewhat higher as well than the base model. So yeah, we're going to test it out in a few games, see how well it holds up. I mean, it was only released 4 years ago. It's technically, so it was around the same time as the 20 series was introduced. Of course, it's not going to be as good as a 20 series card, but we'll have to see. So I think we'll start with the usual suspects. So we'll just just to see how well it would have performed back when it was originally launched. So I think we'll start. Let me just load up my bloody endless number of launchers that I have here. And I think we'll start off with GTA 5. By the way, if you're watching this after the stream has ended, I will include timestamps down below. So we'll start with GTA 5 once this is all loaded up. I should have had this all prepared to start with, but why is all Steam's the slowest to load? What the hell? Come on. EA just wants to launch regardless, even though I didn't ask it to. So yeah, we'll test a bunch of newer games. So we'll go from like GTA 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, Cyberpunk, those kind of games, and then moving on to try and launch some newer games like Starfield and what's that new game? Palworlds. There we go. That's on Xbox Game Pass, although it's like a demo version, I think it is. But we'll check it out anyway, unless because it's early access. Anyway. Let's start with GTA 5 and just see how well. I mean, I've no doubt that GTA 5 is going to perform pretty well, but we may as well just have a look anyway for the sake of benchmarks. So yeah, this is probably the downside of of live streaming, is just the wait times when waiting for a game to bloody load. But it is what it is. But as always, we're pairing this with the Ryzen 7 2700X and 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, clocked at 3200 megahertz. I would like to upgrade my test bench at some point, but money's a bit tight at the moment. Or I keep thinking, maybe I could just swap out the 5600X from my main PC, but nah, I will keep that as it is. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're running this at 4K, I know. Why did I run this at 4K? What was I testing to run GTA 5 at 4K? I have no idea. I can't remember now. But we need to change that. So 1080p. We might test, if it does pretty well, we'll do it at 1440p as well. Come on. 1080p. Apply changes. So in terms of, so it looks like we're running at like very high/very high settings. I mean, the game would have been 4 years old when this GPU came out, so I reckon it'd be more than capable. We'll get some pretty good frame rates. Just reset the bedroom and then let's load it up. Hey MJ, watching while building/breaking a PC. What are you building? So so one of the things about this the 16 series is that it's pretty low powered. So the main reason for buying one was to upgrade that HP Pavilion that I bought a couple of months ago. There is a video on that, by the way. So I figured that'd be an ideal upgrade from the 1650 that was in it. But I figured, we'll put it. I think the 2700X is significantly better than a 10400F. So, yep. So far, yep, 90 frames per second. It's pretty much expected. Turn the volume a little bit. So let's go find a car, go for a drive, shall we? This is looking. Yep, this is very stable. No complaints here. Going up to the hundreds. Come on, Franklin. Franklin, do you not get tired? Run for days. What car should we go for? That looks like a Prius. We'll nick the Prius. Yep, definitely a Prius of sorts. Silent. Very nice. Go! So yeah, percentile lows are down into the 60s, which is fine. Hey, Minis. Recording done via another PC. Yes, it is. So I'm capturing from my test bench through my main PC. It just makes things a lot smoother. I mean, theoretically, I could capture directly from the test PC, but obviously that does use resources in itself. Whoa! Ouch. Sorry. I don't have insurance. But yeah, all my streaming's done from my main PC. With the Ryzen 5 5600X and RTX 3060. Well, I am tempted by the 4070 Super. I think I might make that upgrade, but kind of think I might have to upgrade the PSU as well if I'm going to do that. i5 4690K, the Fractal 90K. However, I dropped to the Ryzen 3600 and broke a pin. Stay long enough, I'm sure I'll fix it. Oh no. Not what you want to broke a pin. Hey, if you look, it might be a pin that's doesn't actually do anything. I have heard that's a thing. They're just there just for reasons. So yep, 100 FPS. Oh, excuse me, 100 FPS at 1080p with high/very high settings in GTA 5 runs absolutely great. So what I think we'll do is we will set it to 1440p. See if it'll handle 1440p. All right. Yeah, regular ground pin. That's it. So 1440p. Looks like we're getting 60 FPS. Is that capped? That's capped. I forgot to turn the VSync off. Oops. VSync. There it is. VSync was on. It turns out. Not that it mattered in the first place for 1080p because we're all getting 100 on FPS. So I'm at the back end of a week-long cough. I'm alright now. Oh, look at that, 100 on FPS. Nice. At 1440p as well. Check before you turn it to a bit. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, that's not bad actually. The frame rate's whoa, jeez. It's not that much lower than at 1080p. In fact, just as good at 1080p. How's that work? Yeah, you've got 1440p monitor. play GTA 5 at a good frame rate. So the monitor I have is a Asus ROG monitor, 4040p, 144 Hz. Well, I got it for £120. It's not bad. Does the job. I was after a 4040p monitor anyway. I was thinking about upgrading my 3060, but I found the 3060 is just it does pretty well at 4040p, surprisingly. Obviously, you know, the frame rates are, it gets like 60 FPS in a lot of games. Even Starfield actually runs Starfield pretty good at 4040p. You run it with medium settings, like. And the DLSS is pretty decent. In fact, that's the thing. The 16 series supports RTX, supports ray tracing, sorry. Which is, I find, a bit odd. We'll have to test that out. Ray tracing capable games. Like, what's the point? Surely it won't do that well. I mean, let's face it, the 2060 is not even good at ray tracing. Oh, no, I thought we were going through the barrier. Anyway, GTA 5 runs great, even at 4040p. So we'll move on to something else. Yes, I want to exit the game. Let me exit the game. Might just work right away. Going to test the Scrapyard Ryzen 3700X today. Hopefully it does. That's one thing I'm going to install, the Outer Worlds Space of Choice edition, because that was free on Epic over Christmas. Well, see if we've got Horizon Zero Dawn next to it. Let's check that one out. In fact, what I'm going to do is I want to plug in my Xbox controller. If it works. Very slow, at least on the 1660. Yeah, quick. Yeah, I can imagine. That was even the point. Right, will this work? No. That's annoying when you have to like exit the game just so you can use the bloody controller. So I've already given Horizon. I was going to make a video about Horizon Zero Dawn on the GTX Titan, but I wasn't very satisfied with it, so I just thought I'd scrap that. So gone through the tutorial bits on Horizon when Aloy was a kid, and we just she's now an adult. We'll give that. We'll see what happens next. See how it goes. See if I remember how to play it. Because no doubt I've already forgotten. In fact, I should have done it. I need to do the settings. We'll do that in a moment. When it eventually loads. Although I've found out that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the latest Assassin's Creed game, isn't it? I found that's on Xbox Game Pass. Which surprised me. Jesus, this is slow. Is it rendering? I mean, the settings I've got were for the Titan X, so I reckon it's probably going to struggle with those settings, so we'll have to change those.
Rost?
We're getting 8 odd frames per second in the cutscenes.
Rost?
That's promising.
Rost? Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
So, in terms of graphical settings, So 1080p, no upscaling. Graphics, preset original. So the original preset, whatever that means. What's auto detect? Well, auto detect is happy with ultimate quality. Sure, why not? Ultimate quality it is. So 60 FPS. It's actually there's no VSync on, is there? No, there shouldn't be because it's 1080p. VSync is off. Yeah, cool. Stopped PC gaming in 1998. Oh, you're 60. Started using consoles, but getting back into PC building. When did this cable management malarkey become a thing? So I'm not impressed. You're not a fan of the whole cable management stuff. Yeah, I've got a few older PCs that just cable management just doesn't exist. Right, okay, so 60 odd FPS, we're at ultimate quality. This is running pretty well.
He said we go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
I mean, this is running just as good as a Titan X. The Titan X got what? 12 gigabytes of VRAM?
What's he doing up there?
What is he doing up there? Can we run?
He's
Let's
just standing there. What's going on with him?
run. How do we jump? How do I climb? Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, there we go.
Aloy, you're here.
Is everything okay?
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Something else bothering you?
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
After the proving.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then.
Still don't understand this whole
Use for the
outcast
weapon
malarkey.
tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
So in terms of temperature, I mean, we're maxing out nearly maxing out the 1660 Ti. We get 73 degrees, which is all right, but that bear in mind it is outside of a case. So I'm guessing. Can we jump up here? How do we do that? Can we go?
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Yeah, I reckon that temperatures would probably be higher inside a case. Maybe I might need to replace the thermal paste. Either that or it just runs naturally hot. But yeah, this is all running pretty well. The says our lows are a bit meh, but I'm curious about 1440p. Are we at 1440p now? Apparently we're at 1440p. But yeah, that's dropped down to 40 odd FPS. So yeah, maybe well, bear in mind we are running at ultimate quality.
That'll change after the proving. 2
Yep.
days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there
Yeah,
could be an excuse.
says
for
hello,
that.
is that looking
Alright.
great either. So yeah,
Time to go
I mean,
for some fire arrows.
probably have to drop the
I should
settings.
find a herd.
So if we do that, drop it down to. Can we do also? Nah, original. So if we do original settings, we can play this at 4040p with over 60 FPS, which is good. I'm surprised that Horizon Zero Dawn runs so well.
2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Yeah, yes, because it's a very beautiful game. I'd say it's pretty well optimized. I need to try this out on like old. Actually, no, I did try it. I tried it on a GTX 780. It ran pretty well on that, despite the fact it's a DX12 game. There were I did see some artifacts when I was benchmarking it, and yeah, I wonder if that's just because it's not a DirectX 12 card. Well, technically it can play DirectX 12 games, but it only supports feature 11. 11_0s. I don't know if that's how you say it, but how do you crouch?
This won't go quietly.
Oh, one hit. Nice. Here, go for the eyes. There we go. Search watcher. Oh, we had a bit of a stutter there. So yeah, 1440p is probably not ideal, I'd say. So you can play this at 1080p, high settings comfortably, but any higher resolution. It's might be a bit stuttery at times unless you play at lower settings, but you know, I always say it's always down to.
Strike.
It's always down to what your preferences are. How do I want it? There we go. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn runs comfortably on a 1660 Ti. I'd say 1080p is the better. Yeah, it's. I mean, you can play games at 4040p if you wanted to, but that's 1080p's. You're gonna have a better time with that. So, on that note, is there like a quick save? No, right, okay. I'm assuming there's a checkpoint or something, but whatever. I think we've got a good benchmark out of that. What else we got? Doom Eternal. We will play some newer games eventually. I just want to try a few more demanding titles. Actually, Doom Eternal, I reckon it'll run fine in Doom Eternal. I don't think we'll run that. What about The Witcher 3 with the next-gen patch? Yeah, Doom Eternal's a well-optimized game anyway. I think it'll run fine on a 1660 Ti. So we'll do DX12 mode in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Maybe try some ray tracing. Well, apparently the graphics driver's out of date. I updated it last night to the newest one, which came out a few days ago. So I don't know what it's on about. Right, so display 1080p. That's already on. No VSync. Why if reflex low latency? Why is that? So I think we'll go with I reckon it'd be fine at high settings. Let's try that. No ray tracing for now. No, that's all good.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard. If my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
I can't skip this. I don't
He'd
care.
eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps.
I need to give Witcher 3 a proper playthrough. So high settings, we are getting. Oh, I need to change the blooming. Hang on a minute. Where's options? Control settings. I want to invert Y-axis on the controller. There we go. That's better. Not played Witcher 3 with the controller yet. Right. Reset. So 70 odd FPS whilst in a residential section. Shut up. But the percentile lows is the percentile lows are alright. The frame time graphs a little bit, yeah. You can see for yourself there. What were you doing? My controller's playing up. I don't know why it does this. It's always on this PC. The receiver. The receiver's a play silly bugger. It decides it doesn't want to play. I need to look into that and try and figure it out. I mean, yeah, we had a bit of a stutter there, but high settings at 1080p, you can play Witcher 3 absolutely fine. The 1660 Ti, get a good frame rate there. How do I... Oh, bloody hell, that was a big stutter. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I get my sword out? I can punch. I actually don't know how to play with a controller. Actually don't know. Where's Roach? Maybe... Oh, there we go. No. How do I attack? Oh, it's just X. Right, okay. Okay, let's see what happens when we try using ray tracing. Graphics. So we'll go with the what about the ray tracing preset? And did it freeze it? It's frozen the game. This is gonna be disastrous, I think. So 20 FPS, and it runs. Oh lord, that is pretty bad.
We's catching snails.
Yep. This is ray tracing on a 1660 Ti. Like, what is the point? Anyway, yeah, ray tracing, no chance. Absolutely no chance. But what about 1440p? In fact, no. Change the graphics first. We'll go with high settings again, but let's try 1440p. So 1440p, we are getting 40 FPS. How do I dismount? Right, I'm going to dismount. So yeah, you could probably turn down the settings. You can still play this quite comfortably at 1440p.
Want to go and jump in puddles?
Worst British accent. Oh, and bad stutter there. How do I... There we go. No, do you want to do that? There we go. But yeah, maybe not having it at 45p, because you get some pretty bad stuttering. Not ideal, but at least, you know, the average frame rate's okay. Hello. I can't attack that target. Okay.
Calm down, Nordling. Put it down. I warned you.
Smash, slash, slash, slash. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah. Well, Dark Souls in this.
Not too late to surrender.
Strong attack. Nice. Not bad. Witchcraft! Anyway, yeah. So, with The Witcher 3, I'd say, 1080p, it'll run absolutely great. 1440, if you want to run it at 1440p, you might have to drop the settings a little bit. Maybe low, medium, low settings. Ray tracing, obviously out of the question. But let's move on to the next game. How about some Cyberpunk? So, I've got that on GOG. We're not even going to try ray tracing in Cyberpunk. There's no point. That's the point. That maybe we could try some DLSS. Not that it would save ray tracing, but we'll see if we're not DLSS. FSR doesn't support DLSS. What we on about? So I've already tested this one out. We're going to run it with the what load settings do I have? I think we'll go with medium settings, no resolution scaling, crowd density. We'll just keep all the presets as they are. And yeah, we're at 1080p. Let's go.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues.
One thing I find in Cyberpunk is like the lower the lower end the GPU, the longer it takes to bloody load. I guess it's just the rendering, isn't it? So we are at getting 80 odd FPS. Oh, a bit of stutter there. So we are running this at medium settings. It means it's just a bit loud.
Nearby units. We got a situation in Watson.
Hey, I ain't done nothing.
What else is new? We'll be right there.
Yeah, there's a bit of stuttering there, even with medium settings. Maybe FSR will save that. So yeah, I mean, we're getting like 80 odd, 70 to 80 FPS. Percentile lows aren't great though. Maybe we'll try heading into town. In fact, I need to change controls. First camera toggle input. Is that the one I'm after? No, not that one. Invert. I want invert vertical axis. Maybe that doesn't apply in car mode. In fact, what? That one?
Code 0.
No, it's not that. It's not that one. Third person perspective camera angle, no. I want the first person controller. That's what I want. So not with first person, with mouse. Controller, vertical axis on, third person vertical axis. Yes, all of them on. There we go. That's better.
All units resume normal duties.
It's all good. Just reset that. Counter. Yes, yeah, that's where we're going into town. We're getting about 60 odd FPS, which is still fine. That's what we want to target. 60 FPS. Whoa, shoot. My car. Oh, no. Oh, no, what you done? Ow. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. How do I get out? I don't know how to get out. Sorry. Oh no. How do I get out the car? Doesn't tell me how to get out the car. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. How do I change a weapon? I don't know how to change a weapon. The police are after me. Everyone's after me. Oh no, the gangs are after me. Help! I'm gonna die. Right. Anyway, I'm dead. But what we'll do, we'll enable FSR and just see if that helps with like the stuttering. Oh, what are you doing? Come on. Resolution scaling. Well, does it, the DLS is super resolution. Unsupported, right, okay. So, with FSR, controls disconnected again. Come on. I think... Oh, come on, get a grip. What is wrong with this thing? So we'll go with quality. Apply that, and so now... So we're still getting 80 FPS. Well, let's see if it prevents the stuttering. Head back into town again. And see. I mean, yeah, the percentile though is still dropping a bit. 33 FPS for the 0.1%, but nothing noticeable. You wouldn't even know if you didn't have the frame counter on. This does seem to be running smoother though. And as we're going into town, we're still in the 70s, averaging 80 FPS. And controllers disconnected again. Just why? And I'm being attacked again. I just need to find a USB-C cable, just connected direct, control directly, because this PC does not like my Xbox adapter.
On my way, dispatch. But only because I like you.
I mean, we did get a bit of a stutter there, not ideal. No, actually, no, that was because of the pop-up about the control. But yeah, we're not really getting stuttering. These guys just don't hold off. Relentless. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 runs runs fine on the 1660 Ti. 1080p, low settings.
All units in the area,
It's
order has been
gonna be
restored.
fine.
All units
Right.
instructed to return
Let's just
to
take out these
zone.
guys. Let's at least try. And I'm dead. So yeah. Let's just quit that and move on to another game. So let's see. Let's play something a bit more recent. What else have we got? Anything here? No. Right, in the Xbox library. Let's try out some Forza Motorsport. I know a lot of people like to do the Forza Horizon 5 still as a benchmark, because Forza Motorsport has some finicky graphics settings, but we'll see what we can do with them. Of course, we're going to have to bloody render the game, isn't it? Yeah. Why is it done that?
Attempting to sign in.
Contacting the Xbox network.
Why does it have the blooming screen reader on by default?
Contacting the Xbox network. Loading player profile. Forza Motorsport.
We could be waiting a while. I totally forgot about this whole optimizing shaders. Well, at least enjoy the music while I remove myself from camera. Alright, finally, it's done its thing. So, let's find the options first, wherever they are. Menu, settings, display, 1080p. Apply. Yes, I want to save those changes. Dynamic render quality. We'll go high. But I'm just gonna set everything to performance target unlocked, resolution scale none. Don't want any resolution scale. 100% resolution scale. ATEX anisotropic filtering, ray tracing quality off. Ray tracing, let's have a look at that. I guess auto shadow quality. Just set everything, try set everything to high. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, track texture quality. Don't really like that. We'll go with it anyway. Just see what happens. Motion blur quality. We don't want motion blur. Nobody wants motion blur. Lens flare off as well. That'll do. Yes, I want to save it. Save. I wanted to save. The control's disconnected again. Stupid thing. Apply. Yes. Change. Yes. Let's go. Race. Let's just do a free play. Quick event setup. Let's use my. Which car shall we have? I think we'll just go with my Bimmer. Random. It's all good. Just do something random and got this Fracto Nano case for 20 quid. All the components so bad again. Oh, nice. Previous owner bought the wrong size board, so just discovered it's too big. Oh, that sucks. But a Fractal Nano case for 20 quid is not bad. It's a good deal. I keep thinking about getting a nicer case for my main PC. It's a Game Max one, which is like a budget brand. I mean, it still cost me £50, and it's it's big enough. It's quite big, it's a big case and it's quite nice. But it's got LED fans and it's the RGB is kind of dying, so I just have the RGB off these days. But I want one that's more optimized for airflow, just for the hell of it. Well, I guess it does the job. I don't really know, so I'm terrible at impulse buying. I'm trying to be better at that. Stressful PC building on where's my Xbox? For me, it's like I enjoy the building part, but sometimes when things just don't work as they're supposed to, which happens a lot with my hobby, it's particularly with older hardware. It's a pain in the backside. Bane of my life. Because I have a lot of, you know, a lot of hardware from the noughties. Sometimes you just expect it to work, and then one day it just decides not to work for reasons beyond me. Which is why I prefer to just, you know, tinker with newer hardware, because I know it's just going to work. You think by now we'd have games that could just, you know, that'll just load up instantly? I'm just wait bloody ages. Oh, bloody hell, and the control's disconnected again. I mean, that's a real-time FPS figure's not boding well. May have to reduce the settings. Oh, we're good. So now prepare, I'm going to chill. Yeah, no worries. Right, so start counting frames, and we're getting 30 FPS. I mean, it runs. That's what's important. Oh no, I've forgotten how to drive. I mean, can we change the options in the menu? I don't. Yeah, we can change the options. That's good. So yes, VRAM's over capacity. So what we'll do is we'll just change everything to medium. We'll just drop everything down a bit. Down to medium. And yeah, so that's freed up the VRAM significantly, so hopefully we'll get better. Yep, so we're getting 60 FPS now, that's good. Need to reset the counter. No, we're getting 50 now. So yeah, this seems to be quite demanding. The 1660 Ti up down to 40 again. Did that actually change? I would have thought it would. Yeah, so we're down to medium. Oh well. It is what it is. This feels a bit more. Oh, what the hell? That was. Oh, you son of a. What the hell is wrong with the AI? Get out of my way. That. What in the hell was that? Better not get penalised for that. But yeah, oh, we're getting 60 FPS now, but it hit 60. I mean, we're averaging 55. That's good. I mean, for a racing game, you know, you don't need high frames. I mean, obviously it looks nicer, but yeah. Don't matter whether you play the 30 or 60 FPS. Racing games also, you know, will play just fine. We are nearly maxing out the GPU, 77% utilisation, VRAM's maxed out. No, I'm off track, shoot. Don't penalise me. Oh, no, no penalty, good, good. And I just collided. That wasn't my fault. It's dropping down to into the 40s now. I mean, temperature's good though, we're at 60 Celsius. I'll finally get the hang of the driving. What position are we in? 7th? That's not too bad. And controls disconnected again. Okay, give up. Oops. Sorry. Oh, got a bit of a stutter. Oh no, that was because of the pop-up. Reset that. So yeah, it runs. It's pretty stable in terms of percentile lows. Stuttering's there's no noticeable stuttering, at least. Yeah, if you want the best experience from Forza Motorsport, you want medium settings. Mind you, though, it does have the auto settings, which aren't good for benchmarking, but you know, for general gameplay, just set everything to auto, let it do its thing. In fact, what happens when we do set everything to auto? What kind of frame rate will we expect? So we'll stick with the default medium settings, but we'll do auto. Yeah, so set everything to auto for us. But we still don't want motion blur or lens flare. So we're still getting the frame rate. Oh no, we're getting 70 now. Yeah, it hasn't really impacted the frame rate that much. Pushing down to the 50s again. So yeah, even auto doesn't really make much of a difference. So obviously we're just running it at medium settings. Oh no! Oh, I'm in second place. Nice. Out of my way. So yeah, 60 FPS. I mean, yeah, it's. They'll recommend this game is good, and I reckon it'll be better in Forza Horizon 5. You know, Forza Horizon 5 is very well optimised. Probably could run in high settings in that game. Mind you, though, these games are on the same engine. It just feels like Forza Motorsport's not as well optimised. I remember when it first came out, the optimisation was not very good. I did play it on day one, but they quickly fixed that. Still not as good as Forza Horizon. What's going on here? And controls disconnected again. Just get on with it. Right, anyway. Enough of Forza Motorsport. We'll do a couple more games, I think. My intention was to try and keep these benchmarking streams short and sweet. You know, keep them to about an hour, because I think that's more than enough to, test out a few games. I mean, we could always do another. I could always do another stream. Because I was thinking about, right, should I do like a 5 games tested, or we'll probably do it a 2-parter, because there's still other games I want to check out. But I don't want to load up games then to be, thrown into like, an hour long, opening cutscene or tutorial or whatever. Because I did that with Far Cry 5. It was supposed to take about an hour to get into the full game, the actual game itself. So we'll probably test that, Far Cry 6, Ghostwire Tokyo. So we'll do. Just for the lols, we'll do Starfield. That'll have to render some shit, but yeah, I think with Starfield it's just gonna run like crap. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I've got nowhere to be really. I could could test out like Assassin's Creed Valhalla because that's the newest one, isn't it? Ghostwire Tokyo. I know nothing about Ghostwire Tokyo. I picked that up in the on the Epic Game Store for free. Palworld. I don't know what's the deal with Palworld. I've heard that's really popular at the moment. It's like everyone says it's Pokemon with guns. Why does Starfield take so long to sync data? I don't understand. It takes ages to sync data. We should have been done soon. How soon are we talking? No, you know what? I'm not interested. Just cancel. Incomplete. Yeah, just stop syncing. Because I don't really care for Starfield anymore. I never cared for it in the first place. I managed to beat the game. If you know what I'm on about, you know. But jeez, it just felt so. I mean, it was all right. It was, you know, the one. What I do like about Starfield is the combat. It's really fluid. Is it better to watch this on Twitch? No, because I'm not streaming this on Twitch. I'm only doing this on YouTube because that's the whole point of it. And because I'm doing this instead of actually making a video, because I just don't enjoy the video editing part of things. So I just thought, right, we'll just keep it to YouTube. Oh yeah, do it live. Stick to YouTube. I mean, I could have streamed it on Twitch, but I just think it's like, yeah, try and keep things separate. But I will be streaming on Twitch later on, but that'll be getting streamed to this channel as well, playing more at Mass Effect. Or rather, Mass Effect 2. Joy the non-edited stuff streaming is more real. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, that's why with my videos I try to make them. You know, I wanted to do my videos like my streams. So, I can still continue. Mind you, though, it's not synced all my games, but we'll just go with this one. I don't care. I mean, the thing with my videos is like they're just worth performing. I won't get any more than 100 views. You know, if I'm lucky, I might get a few hundred. It's like I don't know what the hell happened that made when I started this channel. It was be over a year ago now. You know, my videos just took off. I'm getting like thousands of views per video, and then all of a sudden that just, you know, I took like a couple of weeks off, 2 or 3 weeks off, and then I just never were able to claw back those kind of views. And that's the whole thing around that's the whole thing with you know, doing the live streams now. At least I don't have to worry about views really. I just want to do what's fun for me. Right, I want to go to... Let's go to New Atlantis. I don't know, how do I get there? There, whatever, just take off. Just...
Hell of a view from here.
So, where are we? How do I get to New Atlantis? Don't know where New Atlantis is. Ah, there we go. Alpha Centauri. Jemison, that's where I want to go. So let's see what we're going to get while in New Atlantis. I don't even know what settings I've got it at.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook, or is it just...
Display 1080p, low settings. Have FSR off for now.
a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
So, while in New Atlantis, hang on a minute. How do I get into the settings? Oh, there we go. Settings, controls, invert. Invert Y, that's what I want. How do I... There we go. So, while in New Atlantis, we are looking at 40 odd FPS, which, but at lower settings, 1080p, I'd say it's not very impressive. But of course, this is in a busy area like New Atlantis, on a barren planet or moon, you're going to get higher frame rates, which is where all the action takes place anyway. But, yeah. For a for a 40, well, nearly 5-year-old card on a 2023 game, not very impressive. Especially when you play something like Lies of P, which will have which is much better optimized. So yeah. Oop. But yeah, this is kind of... Mind you, though, thinking about it, this is the kind of frame rate you would have got with probably a 3060 back when the game came out, without any upscaling. So, I guess there has been some kind of improvement. But yeah, I guess with if we turn on FSR, will that make any difference? With FSR 2, render resolution scale, set that to 66%. Any sharpening, 69%, as always, nice. So with FSR on, we're getting 50 odd FPS, so we are getting some kind of improvement. Nothing, well, yeah, actually no. It's okay, but no, we're getting up to nearly 50 FPS. Maybe if we go to like one of the other districts, see what happens there. Let's have a look. Let's go to the residential. You can see, the fuzziness there. It's like fuzzy around the edges. So while over here, still getting all 50 odd FPS. Oh no, and control's gone again. Control's gone again. Stupid thing. Oh come on. Yeah, so yeah, you could play Starfield at 1080p. You'd have to play at low settings though, if you want the best frame rates. But even without, you could get away without FSR. At least it'll look better. You'll get 40 odd FPS in the cities, but where most of the action takes place, I reckon the frame rates will be better. Probably get close to 60 maybe. Maybe we're getting like 60 odd on that planet we started on when I loaded the game. Oof, a bit of a, it's quite a stutter there. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just not a very good game. I think there's a lot you can do with it, a lot of the crafting and stuff. I think it's good ideas, but I think they've overcomplicated it compared to like Fallout 4. You know, there's a lot of similar mechanics to Fallout 4, but they're just overcomplicated and I can't get my head around it. So I've just avoided everything, like, you know, whether it's gun building or ship building, whatever. Base building, not done any of that in my playthrough. I managed to play it through just fine. Played this on Xbox, and it's when I decided to be able to get back into PC games, so on older games like Fallout. Yeah, the modding's definitely the best part. I mean, I've modded Fallout 4, Skyrim. Those games are, you know, I've so many mods for those games that have just enhanced the game. I mean, mind you, I've downloaded some mods for Fallout 4 that basically just changes the game completely, changes the game's storyline and everything, which is quite interesting. Because obviously Fallout 4 has a very weak story, but the gameplay is brilliant in my opinion.
Are you shooting at flies now?
Maybe. How am I not hitting this guy?
This is murder! You're on your own.
See ya. Can I shoot her as well?
Did you do that?
Sarah's a son. I'm just dicking about now.
I can't be a part of this.
Well, bugger off then. Sarah's angry with you. Oh no. Ooh, headshot. Oh, I didn't even hit you. My prediction is, I think Bethesda's done with Skyrim now. And they will keep re-releasing Starfield until we like it. Which we won't. They will try and milk Starfield, even though nobody likes Starfield anymore. Bethesda will try and milk it for whatever reason. Because no doubt, Todd's very bitter that his game has not won any awards.
Oh, I'm hit. Damn it.
I guess you can't kill Sarah. Save you from rage building a nano. Whatever. Anyway. So that's Starfield. It runs. It's not terribly, but not great either. I mean, of course, you know, like I say, nobody's playing Starfield anymore, so, you know. But it's still fun again to test out. Just to see, really. And the game's crashed. Typical Bethesda jank. Just crash it when you try quitting the game and it crashes. Let's check out this Palworlds. That's going to be the newest game on our list. See what that's all about. Oh, it's built in the Unreal Engine, so this will probably run pretty well, I reckon. Okay. Oh, cool. Yes. It looks like it's working. Well, it wants to work. There we go, it's loading. So, is it an online game or something? Let's have a look at the options. High, full screen, max FPS, no VSync, no limits, no motion blur. Oop, hang on. Oh, give over. A restart is required. How do we exit the game? Hang on. Alt and F4. Restart. Some features may not work correctly. Right, start the game. Seen this game mentioned a lot. No, what's happening? I don't even know what it is. Multiplayer off, difficulty normal, custom. No, that's all fine. Just keep it. In fact, no, we'll just say it easy because I have no idea what it is. Pals are easy to catch. Game Boy EXP gather. So it is like Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game, but not Pokemon. But apparently it has guns as well. So. So. Do we have anyone who's bald? Huh. You're in Sheffield, a bit windy. Yeah, I'm in Yorkshire myself. I'm up near Leeds, so yeah, I think it's a bit windy up here as well. I've heard a bit of rattling. Hair, no hair. There we go. Voice. That'll do. Have we done it? Start the game. Yes. I'll also go for the bald shaved head character here. Right, what's going on here? So we're ship text on an island. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. So, I need to change the options. Controls, controller pad, invert y-axis. There we go. Oh, we have to restart the game just to so I can use y-axis. Oh, fuck. Ugh, hell with that. No, I have to change it. Right. How do we exit? Exit the game. Exit the game. How do you exit the game? Apart from Alt and F4. That's the one thing. Is like, how do you exit? Is there an exit option? You have to simply do Alt and F4. That's weird if they've overlooked the option to exit the bloody game to a desktop. Oh, and controls disconnected again. There we go. No, it's still not done the y-axis change. What are you doing? Invert y-axis. On. Oh, it's because I've done it on the... Oh, for crying out loud. So I have to now restart the game just so I can... Oh, what is this? I mean, I know it's early access, but bloody hell. Can I just submit a bug report of the fact that you have to restart the game just to be able to, invert the y-axis? It's not a very good experience. At least it loads pretty quick. Right. Can I play the game now? Nope, it's still not done. Why is it not changed? Invert, right stick, Y axis. It should have done it. Wait, it hasn't. Okay, that's wrong then. Oh god! Oh my god! This just use bloody keyboard. Jeez. I know this is early access, but come on. So this at the moment, this currently looks like Fortnite. Mind you, it's on the Unreal Engine, isn't it? So learning new controls, game mechanics via New Vegas. Got 2,000 hours in. Nice. I don't think most hours I've got in games probably Fallout 4, and that's probably about 400 hours. I've never put a four-figure number into. I've got no PAL spheres, so yeah, this is essentially Pokemon. But except I'm the one fighting the animals. But you know, we're getting 60 odd FPS. So do I kill it, or do I just what's build? Build what? A workbench. So I'm guessing this is a cross between Pokemon and something like Ark Survive or something like that. So it's an essential survival game. Or Rust. I don't know much about survival games, to be honest. Open the options menu to check the survival guide. Any massive creatures that inhabit the region. Produced by the sphere, so yeah. Totally not Pokemon at all. Craft a PAL sphere, but how? How do I craft a PAL sphere? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Attack her, then curse Q to throw a PAL sphere. I got PAL spheres. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, but by the looks of things, it runs fine. It's not great. I mean, what we got the settings at? The graphic settings. It's set them to epic, but we'll go with maybe just a high preset. No, medium preset, baby. Oh, I've not restarted the game again. Yeah, so we're getting with medium settings, get 60 off FPS. I don't think that this game. I don't know what version of Unreal this is built on. Maybe it's on Unreal 5. It runs alright, yeah. It runs fine. I wouldn't expect it to run better, though. It depends on what version of Unreal Engine it's on. If it's Unreal 5, then I can kind of understand it. But Unreal 4, Engine 4, I would expect better. So I reckon that Lies of P was built on the Unreal Engine 4. That looks absolutely stunning, and that runs really well on even older hardware. But what do I need to do to craft? I don't even know what I'm doing. This is. I can't imagine this will be a game I can get invested into. Yeah. I mean, what it says early access, so I'm assuming it's in beta at the moment. Unused stat points. What do I need to do? What else can I do? Just a primitive workbench. Anything else? No. Yeah. We're getting getting to 70s now, 80s. Well, it depends where you are. I guess in these caves you might get like nearly 80 FPS. I don't even know what that is. What's that point even going to? How do you get up there? I don't know. I might have to look into this game off stream and just see what exactly I need to do. I need to even read up on it because I don't even know what even the game's about. Is there an actual objective, or is it that we're just surviving? What happens if I jump off here? Didn't even hurt. Well, there's fall damage, but there's no... Oh well. Johnny Bo! How do I die? Can I die? What's these? Guess I need like a pickaxe of sorts. Open the technology screen from the menu to unlock Palsphere. Technology screen. Oh, that. Oh. Yes. So I guess I need to go back to my blooming workbench and craft something. How do I build again? I think I forgot how to build. Whoa, look at the size of that thing. They just look a bit out of place in this kind of it's very realistic world with these cartoonish animals. Or build. Okay, let's build another workbench. There we go. Right. Palladium fragment. We need some wood and some stone. So, yeah. I mean, you can clearly see we're getting 70 odd FPS. It runs fine. I need to probably play this game off stream just to get a bit of understanding how it works, and then maybe we can revisit it on a future benchmark. But yeah, I'll just all F4 because the fact that there's no way of actually quitting the game. Let's have a look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'll have a quick look at that. The only Assassin's Creed game they don't match the game. Yeah, it's very odd. It's a very odd game, but for some reason people love it. I don't know where that I only heard about it recently when people start talking about it. But I don't understand. But I'm curious as to how it got so popular. Where the hype came from. I guess they just thought, oh, it's Pokemon with guns, and all of a sudden people just seem to love the idea. And, I don't know. Is it something that it's what's it doing? Why is it not loading? How strange. So the whole PC crashed then. Okay, let's I'll just open up the freaking Ubisoft launch. Oh, it came out in 2020. I thought, what was the most recent Assassin's? Oh, it's Mirage. That's the most recent one. I think Valhalla only got recently added because I don't remember seeing it on Game Pass before. Now, screw that then. What about Ghostwire Tokyo? That's new. That was released last year, wasn't it? Oh, it's gonna dox me again. We're good. We're good. Bethesda published title, but are we going to see some Bethesda jank in it? The heck kind of logo is that? Oh, has the game crashed? The game's crashed. There we go. Spoke too soon. Ah, is that good enough? Yeah. But yeah, I'd rather not provide personal details on stream. Thank you very much. Game's crashed. Oh, it just works, doesn't it? Nope, we're good. Oh, this is an Unreal Engine game, so this should be fine, I reckon. Bloody hell, what's going on with that frame time graph? Yes, that's fine. Audio language, Japanese. Frame rate cap. Limited. Movie display mode. So it looks like we've got. So what's the graphics settings? Is there actually any graphics settings as such? Motion blur, don't want that. Get out. Shadow map quality medium. No PC yet to play it on. I know nothing about this game. I don't even know what kind of game it is. I just heard about it. Got it on Epic Game Store. Don't know if there's any graphics settings, but 1080p. There we go. Oh wait. Don't want VSync off. Save changes. New game. Just normal.
Is this her brother? Your sister's condition is getting much worse. You should get here soon.
This looks very nice.
Never did have much interest in the dead, did you?
No,
You're living in your own little world.
that's not how it is. Mari, please, don't leave me like this.
Hell. I don't even know what I don't even know what kind of game it is. Is it a first-person game? Is it? Find out. What? All this from a motorcycle accident?
Can't use a live one. There's no time, I'm gonna vanish. Maybe him.
So he's gonna get possessed. But yeah, how bad was the crash for his helmet to come off? That's weird.
Dude, are you okay? Try not to move. We're calling an ambulance. Yeah. Is he okay? That looks pretty bad.
Hey, I'm not getting any reception.
Surely if you don't have reception, you're still able to call 999? Or no, whatever it is in Tokyo.
What the hell?
Guess you weren't dead after all.
What the?
Wake up, kid. I need this body. Now!
Whose voice is that?
Shit. Not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
Oh.
Gotta spell it out for you, I guess.
Well, this is very anime-esque.
You're tougher than that. Now come on.
What the? Something's coming.
Shut it, kid. Hide now. Come on, get moving. That's some crew. Him.
O vagrant soul, heed my call.
I will be your salvation. Your soul redemption. Your souls shall be purified and form the foundation of the world to come. A suitable vessel has been ready in anticipation of your arrival. Now, gather forth. A most noble end awaits you.
What is going on? What the hell is that?
What was that?
The enemy. Let's go.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you?
Look, just quit fighting! This body's mine now. You're already dead, kid. If I leave your body, you're toast.
No way. What am I supposed
Got the components to build 3 PCs, 100 players.
have
Definitely play
choice
this.
Obey me!
No, I can't!
Don't know what the minimum requirements are.
Something I have to do.
Think I care about your problems? If you're gonna piss and moan, we'll find another body. And that'll be the end of you.
Where? There's nobody here.
Smart ass.
Look, I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my body. I don't take orders from you.
Okay, tough guy. We'll do it the hard time for you to go away.
Like how it is.
Damn it! Have it your way. I'll play along for now. You just remember, your life is in my hands. Make this a pain in the ass for me, and you're on your own. We're done. Now move.
Don't order me around.
Chapter 1 beginnings. Are we in the game now? Yes, we're in the game. Okay. So, but yeah, that is really sensitive. Controls. Camera sensitivity.
Guess I can work with this.
Hell are these? Aliens?
What the hell?
Slender Man?
You can't run. Do what I say if you want to live. First, you need to focus energy in your fingertips. Then let it happen first.
Ooh, okay.
Good. Now just keep it up. Remember to block.
I need to. Why is the so sensitive? Why do they make it so sensitive? Oh. Hold back.
Not bad. Now mop up the rest.
What was that? That power.
Huh. You would have been.
So this looks really cool, and it runs really well as well. So this is pretty well optimized. This game.
Right. I've got to get to my sister.
So which way is that? Map. So when he's got the other
So
way.
you get in that wreck on the way to meet your sister?
No, not that way.
Forgive me if I don't want to have a chat with a guy who tried to possess me.
Which way am I going?
Fair enough.
What are you anyway?
This way?
You first. Then I'll fill you in.
So yep, 80 odd FPS. The GPU's maxed out. We're using 4 gigs of VRAM. Temperature's quite high, 70 into the 70s.
Is this really?
But look at that! Look at the reflections. I guess if ray tracing were enabled, they're looking better. This is very nice looking. It's very sharp. On a higher end card, this game would look absolutely stunning. But we had a bit of a stutter there, though. But overall, this is running really well. I know how to sprint, man. So no question about that. This game does run well.
What on earth is that?
It's matter from the other side. Leaks over into our side sometimes. Learn by doing, I say. Try hitting it.
picked up for free at Christmas. Yeah, I did as well on the Epic Game Store. Yeah, definitely gonna have to play this at some point. It looks really cool. Looks like a lot of fun. But don't want to spoil it for myself, so we'll end that there for Ghostwire Tokyo. But I think we'll end that there in general for this benchmarking stream. I didn't expect to go for nearly 2 hours, but there were a lot of load times. But at least, obviously I've not done this before, for a live stream. So at least it's given me, something to go on for future streams. Make sure the game works. The game, plan out the games I want to test out, and make sure get them up and running. And all the rendering shit out of the way before actually doing the stream. So there's this way, so everything just works seamlessly. But yeah, so thank you for joining me on the live stream. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this in the future, be sure to subscribe, like the video, let me know your thoughts on the 1660 Ti in the comments. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.